We're here with TripWire Interactive. I'm Zack. This is Alan Wilson.
Hi guys.
So, Killing Floor 2 was recently announced. One of the games I've played the most. One of my favorite horror co-op games. Spent a lot of time with that one. And what can you tell us? It's coming from Killing Floor 2? Anything?
Well, I can't think of Killing Floor 1 was, it was 6-player co-op, mayhem, bit of fun thrown in, bit of black humor. One of the things we wanted to do with Killing Floor 2 is that whole thing of, we've kind of figured out, we think, from the fans and people like yourself playing, hopefully, ridiculous hundreds of hours.
600 hours.
That's good. We like that. Yeah, I'd like that a lot. Remind me to give you, I'll have to give you a present for that sometime. But we hope we've kind of learned what makes the core of that game. And one of the things we want to do with Killing Floor 2 is kind of take all the stuff that made Killing Floor 1 fun and we want to repeat all that, do all of that, and then more of all that. So when people are having ridiculous fun and you're hearing people yelling, "Screak, flashbang, oh shit," we want, yeah, and yeah, I guess there'll be plenty of that dark humor lurking there as well. And there's some debate about the voices and the voice writing, to the point where we've even started a poll going. So if you like the original Killing Floor voices, then get on the poll, get on the forums, and tell me you want to hear it again, because I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, especially seeing the new environments being in France and whatnot. I'm wondering if it's going to be the new French voices or if we're going to stick kind of that British, that dark humor, and I'm hoping for the latter.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to take away the dark humor. I mean, we want to go back to the core of what Killing Floor was, and all the rest of it. We've done some really stupid things, which we've had a ton of fun with over the last few years. But we want to get start from that point where you've got that core, that dark humor. So yes, there'll be the Brit effect will still be very much lurking there. But now we've got the opportunity. We're taking it to Europe. Generally, you've seen Paris burning, which as an English rugby fan is a wonderful sight. So yes, you'll see some of that dark humor, but you'll see some, a little bit of European humor creeping in, a little bit of a more Eurocentric, rather than Brit-centric.
Well, I know it's really early to tell, but are we going to still see holiday events and stuff like that? Is that going to be a focus?
I mean, we haven't laid out the plans. I mean, we're a small studio, so our first problem is let's just get the game finished. But let's be honest, I mean, we've had so much fun doing the Christmas events, the summer events, and hey, here we are. What is it? June now. Guess what? There's more coming soon. You heard it first here. We've had so much fun doing that stuff that it would be crazy not to do something similar again. Exactly what, we don't know. Let's see what people like, see what people don't like. We've talked about early access and things like that. Let's see what people feel like.
See, I think the unplanned content is one of the best things about Killing Floor. The fact that it seems like you are throwing shit at the wall sometimes, which is a good thing. I mean, you never know what to expect, whether it's the holiday content or you get into the horror hillbillies and whatnot. No, it's good to kind of have that spontaneity, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we've enjoyed doing it. I mean, a lot of it is just about picking ideas out of the community. I mean, this is one of the reasons we want to go with the early access. The route we want to take with Killing Floor 2 is let's see what people react to. We want to see what people enjoy. We want to really nail the core of the thing, and then all that stuff around the edges. What do people enjoy most? Because let's do that. I mean, you enjoy it, we enjoy it. Everyone's happy.
It's definitely one of the most well-supported games I've seen post-release. I mean, it's how many years? It's been 6 years?
It's 5 years. 5 years. What's the date today? It's about the 11th. It's 5 years.
We had the infographic recently.
It's about 5 years and 4 weeks.
Right.
Since we released it.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you guys are still, supporting it, and there's new content, and you guys definitely listen.
Yeah, I mean, it's that thing that it never ceases to amaze us. I mean, we've done this stuff. We did it with the original Red Orchestra. We supported that for 3 years, just a pile of free content. We've expanded that with Killing Floor, and yet people still ask us, going, why do you do that? Why, is it a good idea? And going, no, we've done it for the last 8 or 9 years because it's a really stupid idea, and it costs us money, and nobody likes it. Everyone enjoys doing it. It ends up with bigger audiences, which just translates into more people buying the games. And we have fun doing it. We get a chance to, I mean, let's face facts for developers. We actually get the chance to go back and redo bits and change stuff and go, that mechanic there, it was never quite right. Let's do this. And you try it out in a special event and people love it, so you do it again. And if you do it in a special event that lasts 2 weeks and people don't like it, well, you don't do it again. It's pretty simple. And it's not rocket science.
Now, are we just to expect more of the same co-op, or is there going to be, what's the new mode that was semi-recent?
The objective mode.
Yes, the objective mode. Is there going to be a focus on that? Is that going to be expanded upon at all?
We're going to start by focusing on the co-op mode. We want to nail that, because, I mean, it's that old thing about balance that we're introducing. You've got all the core stuff that we used to have. We've got, this time around, more perks, more everything.
Right.
So just trying to get that all balanced so that whole core co-op gameplay works really well. That's going to be the first focus. But you know us, I mean, it's not like we're going to sort of throw the thing out the door and then just forget about it. It's not our way of doing things. So we'll throw it out the door, and let's be honest, once we release the game, I mean, half the studio will have had 3 to 6 months working on other stuff behind the scenes. So we'll have a whole bunch of stuff ready to start rolling, beyond early access, beyond release, beyond all these things. Exactly what, again, we don't know. We're actually, we're tooling around with stuff in the office. I mean, a lot of it is about, a lot of that playtest stuff is about what's fun. What do we enjoy? If we get the test crew together, whatever, and one of the big, the big testers for us is, do we hear people in the office just shouting at each other and throwing things and calling each other tools and you welded me in here, you tosser, And if people are just screaming and shouting, we know, there's something right there. There's something going right. And if everyone's just going, that was too easy, then it's missing stuff. So it's all about just adjusting on all that balance. So, to answer the question the short way, the first core effort is about let's get that co-op gameplay nailed. So everyone is just having a complete gas with that. And I mean the objective game mode, everyone's had fun with that. We've tried various PvP takes over the years, so we'll have another look at those. There's a load of stuff we'd love to do. And again, to the community, tell us what you want. What do you think would be great fun to play? Because that helps hugely.
Yeah, there's definitely
Oh, it's the Call of Duty helicopter.
No, they definitely. It's definitely one of the most active boards I've seen as far as the Tripwire one.
Yeah, and we encourage people to just come and tell us, come and do stuff.
I think I know. I'm leaking over here.
Thank you, nurse.
Yes, pretty sure.
You could have got a better-looking nurse. Sorry.
Oh.
But what were we talking about? Boards. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we just want people to have. We want people to have fun in the game. We want people to come and have fun on the forums. There's actually some stuff which you'll start to see creeping out, looking at Mike, over the next few weeks. As some stuff outside of all that will start to build up. So keep your eyes peeled. There's some other, we're going off in some interesting directions this time around.
Interesting to hear. This might be territory that we can't talk about. Like I said, punch me if you can't.
Please, hold this.
How many classes do you say they're going to be now? Is it? What were we saying? 10? No, can't say that.
We haven't put the number on it.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Sorry.
Another question.
More.
Are we splitting up some of the classes that already exist to make it so they're more defined in other ways?
I think that's been. I think some of the old perks are definitely getting split to focus a bit differently. Mm-hmm. Again, I don't think we've said exactly which ones.
Got it.
But I mean, all this stuff's going to start to appear in unexpected places, unexpected forums over the next few weeks and months.
Okay, well, I'll stop poking and prodding.
That's right. I mean, no, we actually want, this time around, we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff, which is, of course, we want to do the interviews and talk to you guys and stuff, but we actually want to do a whole bunch of stuff where, the fans, the community can go discover stuff for themselves. Okay. So we're gonna have some fun.
Sounds good. Well, we appreciate you talking to us, and we'll see you more on the floor, hopefully.
Yep. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.